So you want to make an extra $1,000 a month. How do you do it? Invest in Dogecoin? Go walk people's dogs? Maybe try praying on Fiverr? I'm going to tell you about 5 different side hustles that you can start today for free to make an extra $1,000 a month and have fun. Let's dive in. So side hustle number 1, create a digital product. So let me tell you the story of Andrew from Better Sheets. So Andrew, maybe a lot like you guys out there, was in an agency. And in his agency, he used a lot of spreadsheets to do advertising for his clients. And one day his business partner was like, yo dog, you're great at spreadsheets. And it was like, oh, maybe I could actually sell this as a business and make money. How did he actually get going? He created a landing page, he used card.co, which any of you can use, or any other landing page creator. He made 8 videos about the type of spreadsheets that people were gonna be buying. He listed on Gumroad to start, and he actually started getting about 1 sale a week. Not bad, you know, if you're making a little bit of money, it all starts somewhere. Then he started thinking, maybe I could list this product, my Better Sheets spreadsheets, on a marketplace like AppSumo. Plug. He actually started doing around 390 sales in April, and then over $2,200 a month in May from his Better Sheets spreadsheet template. And this is a side hustle, by the way, people. So what can you learn for yourself in creating a digital product and starting your own side hustle? First off, there's a lot of different digital products that you could be creating out there. You can make spreadsheet templates like Andrew. Secondly, think about what people compliment you on. Hey, you're great at drawing. Hey, your templates are good. Hey, you're very organized. You can sell icons. You can sell Notion templates. You can sell video courses on how you do things. Those are all digital products, including software. And there's a lot of places like Gumroad, Etsy, AppSumo, and other places that you can actually sell and promote your product actively. The other thing that I really want to highlight in creating a digital product that Andrew did well, how do you keep making the product better, which also will help you increase your sales? So each week when Andrew was just getting started, he'd make about 1 sale a week. He asked those customers, what templates did you like? What didn't make sense? Let me keep improving it. And that improvement of the product has made it so he's now selling thousands of dollars every month as a side hustle business. But you might be thinking, Noah, I am not a developer. I can't make software or a digital product. Andrew's selling Google Spreadsheets. There's a lot of no-code things out there like Airtable, like landing pages, or on Wistia, and actually making that your digital product. So don't sweat so much what the actual digital product is. Just think about, hey, what is it I'm really good at that people might be excited to give me money for? If you want more videos from Uncle Noah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I put out 3 juicy videos every single week to help you start your business or side hustle. Side hustle number 2, flipping stuff online. Not literally doing flips, but selling things. One man's trash is Noah's treasure.
One man's trash, that's another man's come up.
So let me tell you of a recent story for myself. I wanted to get an Oculus, the VR headsets, and I found it really hard to find them. One day on Best Buy, I saw it for $2.99 or whatever the price was, and I bought it for myself. And I thought, man, that was actually kind of hard to find, and if I'm having a hard time to find it, maybe if I can get a lot of them, I can actually sell it to other people. So I went online to stock tracker websites. There's these websites that monitor to see when inventory comes in. There's a site called nowinstock.net or Zoolert or Stock Informer, and I just put in Oculus Quest, and I just waited. And whenever they were available, I would just buy as many as I could. I listed them back on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and eBay and Amazon. I ended up making about $100 to $200 per headset. So it actually worked out to make about $1,000 during COVID. Now, I didn't get rich doing that, but a lot of times with these side hustles, you just start going and you start noticing, oh, maybe there's some other stuff that people are actually want, or I can even build a platform to sell these things. I do want to warn you on flipping and being mindful, because I actually had a huge failure doing some of these flips. So I wanted to buy a webcam. There was like a Logitech HD 4K webcam, and I had a hard time finding it. A lot of the stuff during COVID was sold out. So I found one, bought it, and I said, man, if there's a lot more available, I'll buy them. So I ended up trying to buy 10 of them. I think it was like $200 a piece. It was like $2,000, and I couldn't sell any of them. So I ended up selling most of them at a loss. I don't know how much I exactly lost, but the point is you can lose for flipping. What I would actually encourage you if you think about flipping is try to find things that you have some expertise or understanding in. I was buying and using the Oculuses actively, so I'm like, okay, I get there's market here. Don't go and just like, hey, I'll just buy couches, even though you have no idea about couches. Alternatively, try to find products that maybe are undervalued or you can fix them. When I was in college, I bought a lot of broken laptops. I know how to fix a lot of computers, fixed them, and sold them at a profit really consistently. The bigger part here is just get going. A lot of times, if you just put in the work and the effort, you can find really good deals. It's just the amount of time you're willing to put in. Side hustle number 3, use your day job to fund your side hustle. So a story about myself is the company AppSumo.com, we are now gonna do around $85 million this year, which is bonkers. I actually got it financed through my day job being a consultant at speeddate.com. So I was hired there to be a product manager. I worked about 5 hours a week. I made $5,000 a month. And that gave me a lot of the flexibility to say, what do I really want to be working on? And so I loved promoting, I love software, and I still love a great deal. And so that is where I ended up starting AppSumo.com on the side. And as that business started picking up, 3 months into it, I did quit SpeedDate.com. Thank you, Simon, for hiring me. And I went on to run AppSumo, and here we are today. The big thing to really think about this is, 1, what skill do you have in your day job? Are you doing sales? Are you doing marketing? Are you doing coding? Whatever it is, you have some skill in your day job. And think about, what can I use to transfer that to some type of side hustle income? The second thing is, if you have a day job, that means that you have the freedom at night, lunches, morning, and weekends to start a bunch of side hustle projects. Which one's gonna work, I can't promise you. But I promise you, if you're willing to put in the work and commit to it for some period of time, you will be able to create side hustle income. Side hustle number 4, selling baked goods or your art. So let me tell you the story of how a school teacher who took my monthly 1K course now makes a significant amount of side hustle income selling cookies. So there is a lady up in Arlington, Texas. Her name is Jennifer Jones. She is a school teacher. Much respect, appreciating you doing that. And so she took the monthly1k.com course, which I have, and I'm not telling you guys to go buy it. I don't even think you really need to. But basically, it encouraged her and inspired her to say, hey, I've always made cookies. People always compliment me on my cookies. Maybe I could actually get someone to buy these cookies? Guys, think about it. Most of these businesses weren't started out to be billion-dollar companies. Mark Zuckerberg wanted to meet women. Guess what? Facebook. Larry and Sergey were like, how do we find better research information? That became Google. The point being is that you might be surprised at what you already have that is a business. So Jennifer posted on her Facebook social media saying, hey everyone, I've been making these cookies. Does anyone actually want to buy a dozen of them? And then she created a one-pager with all the different cookie types, and her Cookie Mama business is born. I literally just bought $200 worth of cookies that I'm giving out to friends. Oh yeah, gonna give all of them out. You can post on social media right now, on your Twitter, on your WhatsApp, in your Facebook, on your Slack groups. Hey, is anyone actually interested in this? You have probably already done something that people are excited to pay for. Take some time to think about it, or even ask one of your friends, hey, if I were to start a side business, what do you think I would start? I think you'd be shocked at what your friends actually tell you. And last side hustle, number 5, something I've done in the past, organizing network events. So I actually made over $200,000 organizing networking events. One day after Facebook, I really wanted to go to a conference where people could talk about social networks. This was in 2006, and there wasn't anything out there to connect with people about it. And then I thought, why don't I just put on the event myself? I secured a free room on the Stanford campus. I asked some friends who were students there, I got a free room. And then I thought, well, let me just hit up speakers and see how I can confirm. I got Max Levchin of PayPal and Affirm, James Hong of Hot or Not, Guy Kawasaki. And then I was like, let me just see if I can put out tickets and anyone will buy it. I didn't have a huge network. I didn't have any YouTube subscribers. There was nothing there. I just contacted people, and then I started really aggressively promoting to say, all I want to do is break even and go to an event that I would attend, meaning Hawaiian food, open bar, free Red Bulls all day. And guess what? At the end of the event, I ended up actually making $50,000. And my buddy Devin Ream, shout out him, for helping make the first one, CommunityNext.com. The point being is that I wasn't trying to make money on it. I just created an event and activity that I was really excited to go to myself. Turned out to make a lot of money. I would actually say one of my regrets with that is that I didn't actually hire someone to continue the events and make it actually a full-time sizable business. Is there an event that you would create for yourself that you would pay money for? You might be surprised a lot of the other people that would pay money for that event. Now, how do you sell tickets for it? There's sites like Eventbrite, there's sites like Hopin, where you could post these events and other people can say, hey, I might be interested in that. So there's 2 things to do if you're thinking about starting an event. Literally just write out a one-pager of what would be a dream event for you. Who would be speaking there? How much would the tickets be? Is there anything else happening? Is it offline? Now, the second thing I would recommend if you're trying to start a side hustle of events, and frankly, any other type of business, create a really quick Google spreadsheet outlining your costs. If there's ticket prices, if you have to pay the speakers, if there's food, if there's registration fees, and then how much do you actually need to make, and really aim for break even so that if you can really get to break even, everything else is gonna be profit. What are some of the major takeaways of side hustle income today? Number 1, look at stuff you're already doing or have done that people have gotten excited about. You do have that in you. Secondly, think about maybe a target for your side hustle income. So if you say, hey, I wanna make $1,000 a month, what I've seen based on data and working with thousands of people is that if you wanna make $1,000 a month, as long as you work on something for 12 months, you'll make $1,000 a month. Third, look for places that there's already active customers. Either A, already within your network, so you have a bunch of friends and WhatsApp and all this stuff you can talk to, or B, look for marketplaces like AppSumo.com or Etsy or Amazon that there's active customers looking to buy your product. If you like this video and you want to hear how a side hustle can grow into a multi-million-dollar business, check out this video where I tell the story of 3 entrepreneurs that are making over $1 million a year with 0 employees. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed yet. Uncle Noah wants to send you more videos to help you on your business journey. I love you. I'll see you out there. Pew, pew.